All right, this is Bob Baja. A very exciting day. I'm about to start my Let's Play for my mod pack Immersed Magic I've been working on. So let's get a seed going here. I'm going to call it Immersed. And then Magic. Magic. Let's shorten it down a little bit. I am. If I can type. Let's play, yes. And let's call the seed IMLP. Yahoo! Oh, we got to give it 3. There we go. Yahoo! All right, going to keep default. Cheats off. Bonus chests off. Generate structures on. Done. All right, and let's start this bad boy up and see what we get. All right, sorry for the pause there. My computer's not exactly the fastest. So I just paused while it's loading. What's this? Oh, World Domination, Flipping Blocks. Let's just put you up there. Okay, so we got our seed. Looking around. We got a nice little waterfall. Ooh, a cave and a totem behind me. Some mountains up there. Let's just take a little look and see what we're going to do here. Let's go high. I'll take the high ground. Just to get an idea and get our bearings. I see pigs. I see food. Canadian bacon, eh? All right, more pigs. Oh, what's that? You know what that is? Did I hear a zombie? That was a pig. That is from the dungeon mod. I'll pull up my list in a minute. Oh! This is why I like Extreme Hills, because look what I found right over here. It hadn't even started yet. I mean, I'm not going to live in that because I'm going to make a better tower. Oh, look at that. Can make me climb down there. Okay, well, I'm going to explore a little bit, try to find out where we're going to build, and I'll be back. All right, so I just grabbed some wood, and I decided I'm going to go check out that chest up there while we're at it. Is it wrong that every time I see the getting wood, the first thing that pops in my head is got wood? It always pops in my head. I hope I'm not the only immature adult that thinks that. If so, I'm sorry. So we're going to go up here, and while we're waiting, I figure this is a good chance to talk about my mods. So the first mod we got in the pack is called Archimedes Ships, and it allows you to create boats and flying ships. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, a name tag, bread, a couple saddles. Why am I putting the bread back? Oh, we got a bucket already. Oh, let's just pull it all out of there. Got some wheat. Oh, the Minecraft gods were good to me. Nice. We'll take the bread and the apple right now. A bit of gunpowder in the bucket. All right, and we're going to take that chest while we're at it. It's going to get dark pretty quick, so I grabbed some wood because I don't see any sheep anywhere, so making a bed isn't a goal right now. I mean, we could hide out in this tower. I don't really want to live in it because I know down below is a huge... How do we get in? Is a huge dungeon system. We're definitely going to mark this to come back to later. There we go. Oi! I don't want to waste my wood getting in. Oh, well, that'll work. All right. Shut the door. See, down there is going to be the dungeon. I like the houses you find better, because in the house you get a bed, you get chests, crafting table, like everything you need is in it. This just gives you some pretty stained glass, which when you break, it's going to go away. All right, we're just taking a quick peeky pie up here just to see what's going on. Okay, so we got Archimedes ship, and that's going to give us early flight. It's not as easy as, say, Morph. I never liked Morph. Morph is fun, but, I mean, come on, you can become a bat day one, and you're traversing the Never and looking for fortresses like it's nothing. And the only thing you have to worry about is, like, depending on what mod pack you have installed, the only thing you have to worry about, like in my case, I think the fire bats are in it from Thaumcraft, or is that Witchcraft? I can't remember which one it is, but there might be the fire bats. All right, so we're just going to mark this as tower and make it purple. There we go. And we're going to come and leave that because I definitely don't want to stay here. I want to find a place that I can live and mine. I don't like mining in the extreme hills, even though you got a better chance of getting emeralds, but I hate those silverfish. So I'm going to go do a little bit more exploring. And I'll do some more exploring. I'm probably going to go hit that plains, and I'll be back in a few. Okay, so I think I found home. I really like this spot a lot. I got trees. I do got mountains there. I got like an ocean. Looks like there. It would be great because, like, I want to make a ship and a flying ship, but having a boat would be cool too. We got the Thaumcraft tree up there. This will make a nice temporary base. I don't know if we'll stay here, but it's definitely a good place to start. Now, I'm just trying to, before I start mining, I always like to bring certain things with me. No, not hemp seeds. There will be those, but not right now. And let me just turn my volume down a bit here, guys. Okay, so this shouldn't be, there we go. I mean, you probably couldn't hear me over the grass breaking. Well, there's some seeds. We want those. We want, yes. You're definitely going to want to get certain seeds that you see me picking up there. They're a definite must. And if you come across seeds that look like the peas, but they're like the wheat seeds, but they're much darker, you want to save those like your life depends on it. Okay, so got me some seeds. I'm happy with that. And we're going to set up a mining station right about, you know what? We're going to do it right here. We're going to get, that's not what I wanted to do. It's getting dark out, so we definitely want to get somewhere. You know what? There's some coal over there. We're going to do this. So like I said, we got Archimedes ships. I know I keep getting off track here. I apologize. This is my very first Let's Play. I did do some videos on me making the pack. But as for actually doing it, I'm kind of new. And feedback is always appreciated. I do not mind criticism as long as it's positive. Okay. And we're definitely going to want to get into somewhere safe. Because it's nighttime. I see an Enderman, but as long as we don't look at him, we'll be fine. Okay. I think what we're going to do is this. We're going to dig into here. And it's a nice little spot. Just for now. Because I don't have any wool yet. I did see sheep somewhere when I was walking. I'll go back. So after Archimedes ships, the next thing we got is backpacks. It's offering, you can make 2 different kind of backpacks. Well, there's more, but some of the recipes are blocked out because I'm not running those mods. But you can make a backpack the size of a chest, or you can make a backpack the size of a double chest. The only thing I don't like about the backpack that I noticed is that if you're looking at it in your inventory, like you have to put it in your inventory slot to look at it. And then when you open it, and if you move it while you still have it open, it flies off. And during my testing, I was looking at something that involved lava, and it flew into the lava, and I lost everything. I was a silly monkey. Okay, we're going to block that up while we're at it, just to be safe. And up here too. So there is that one downside, but other than that, I like the pack a lot. I like that it isn't super hard to make, but at the same time, you do need resources to make it. I'm going to just grab these so we can see what's going on. Oops. Put one there. Okay, and then we'll just put you there for now. And then after that, we got Bibliocraft. Bibliocraft is our decorating needs. So I've always liked Bibliocraft. I like the little chairs and desks you can make in that. Because me, I like to kind of like, make it kind of realistic. You really would have a desk in real life at some point. I'm sitting at a desk right now. You could be watching this while sitting at a desk. And then we got big doors. I put big doors in because I have another mod where, unfortunately, it wasn't, the big door in that mod isn't working correctly. A, you can't craft it, and if you cheat it in, it doesn't keep skeletons out. Well, it keeps skeletons out, but they can shoot you through the door. And then we got chicken chunks is in here, which is going to give us chunk loaders, and also is going to give us like ender chests and things to that effect. So that's going to be great. And we got chisel and carpenter blocks because I'm big. I'm trying to get better at decorating. One of the upsides and downsides is the very first modded Minecraft oh, look at that. The very first modded Minecraft I ever played was Direwolf 20's pack. I was playing vanilla, and then my guild leader and her husband were like, "Hey, you got to come to our Direwolf 20 server," and they walked me through downloading it. And the funny thing is, while playing that pack, I was playing it like a vanilla pack. I wasn't even using any of the fancy stuff. It was Direwolf 20 that really opened me up to what you can do with these packs. I was blown away by what you can and can't do. So that's kind of how I got into that. And I'm just going to put these in here. I'm going to put this chest down while I'm at it because I'm getting full. Just put them here for now. This will all get moved afterwards. So, yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there and I got lost. You have to apologize. I'm bad for that. Okay. So I was playing the Direwolf 20 pack and I kind of mimicked his builds. Like I was doing the 9x9s and making them pretty straightforward and all that. And as he admits himself, you know, the guy can't build to save his life. He's a freaking genius when it comes to making things, though. Well, I don't like that. I'm losing all my... What is that? See, I don't want to cave until afterwards because I'm not really dressed for caving, as you can see. A pickaxe made of stone. So I followed his builds for a long time, and then I really didn't spend a lot of time in vanilla. Most of my time was spent playing the Direwolf 20 pack, and I now have a realm, and I've been playing the 111. I got to find a llama. Gosh, I got to find a llama. So I've been playing that quite a bit, and so that's why I like to put carpenter's blocks and chisel in. He does too, but I really want to learn how to build better. And I've been watching a lot of Minecrafters, and I'm not a great builder on my own. I don't have the imagination for it. So whenever you see me make something, I'm most likely taking it from somebody else, and I will give credit where credit is due. I will, and I'm going to freely admit up front, I am not a good builder. Even in real life, I'm not a good builder. So if you see something and you're like, hey, so-and-so made that, and I didn't mention it, and you just say, hey, Bat, you know what? You made that house, but that's from so-and-so. I apologize, and I will make sure in the next clip to give credit where credit is due. So we got that. So then after those, we've got Draconic Evolution. I've never really played with the mod, but I really want to check it out. And that's kind of why I put the dungeon mod in that I did, because I realized between that mod and another mod, you're going to have a lot of power and nothing to do with it. Well, in Draconic, you have the Guardians, so that'll be cool. But that's about it. And then we got Enchanting Plus. Enchanting Plus is just, it's a mod where you can upgrade your enchanting table or make, from the very beginning, make one. And instead of using lapis, you can use XP, which I like. I prefer using XP. Let's see if I can start going down yet. I'm still kind of high up in Y levels. Iron Maiden. And then after that, we've got Ender Storage, which I mentioned. I put that in because I realized I want some semblance of storage, but I don't want it to be like Direwolf 20's amazing. You walk in and push a button and it's making what you need. I didn't want that. I was looking at refined storage, but that is it's almost as powerful as AE and AE2. So I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to put that in the pack. But I wanted some way to be able to do it. Oh, I didn't see it. I think I threw some more iron there. Yeah. So I put that in, and I put that in there. And we've got, let's see, immersive engineering, of course, is where all of our power is going to come from, right? You can get power from Draconic, but it's late game. You can get some pretty powerful. I think I'm pretty sure you can get a reactor going, but it's late game. I'm pretty sure mid game you can make its storage unit where you can like store power. I was watching a few videos on how to do that. It looks freaking amazing. Okay. I kind of like to close these areas up because I find it's easier to get cobble than it is torches. And then we got inventory tweaks and iron chests. We definitely like to have storage. And we've got the journey map, as you can see up in the corner there. We got Jabba. I love Jabba. Jabba's like one of my favorite mods for storage because it's got the diamond chest. So you can, as you noticed earlier where I marked by that tower, it's going to have a wisp in there. With Jabba, we can move that wisp later on, and we can reuse it to make a little farm to get our essence. Isn't that amazing? And then we've got magical crops, which is another magic mod that I got part of this engineering, technology / magic. I like mining. Don't get me wrong. I love that we have to start off with mining, but after a while, you want to do other things. And, if you got magical crops doing all the mining for you, then why not? Now, we got Melissa's doors. I think I'm saying it right. This is why I put big doors in, because Melissa's doors has got some amazing doors. The problem is the big door, which I really wanted, and I couldn't use it the way I wanted to, and I didn't want to give you guys a broken big door, so I guess it's not ready yet. It isn't quite finished, and I don't know if it's ever going to finish because I think he or she has gone into 110 because I haven't seen any updates for 1.7. Like I know the mod author for Immersed Engineering, he's doing no more updates for 1.7. He's now heading into the 110, which once I get a few upgrades done here, I'm excited to try out myself. What else we got here? We got, of course, NEI and open blocks. Now, I was going to put AgriCraft in, but it made magical crops way too powerful, so I took it out and I put PAMs in. I am planning, I don't think I put it in yet. There's a couple of mods I haven't put in yet because they were afterthoughts. I thought I got Pam's Harvest Craft in, all this amazing food, but we need a reason to want that food and to need it. So I want to put Hunger Overhaul in this because I don't think I put it in. I think it's in my test pack, but I don't think I put it in the final product that I uploaded to the FTB team when I sent it to them. I don't think it's in there. So it will get added. This pack will be updated. So if anybody does decide they want to download my pack and play along with it, it will be in the description, but I have to advise you, I will be making some changes. It shouldn't affect your builds in any way, but if so, I'll let you know. All right, so then we got redstone paste. I wanted a way to be able to manipulate it better, and I kind of got spoiled in the Direwolf 20 pack because he uses the alloy redstone, and that stuff goes up, down, upside down, but I didn't want to put the whole entire mod pack in. So a little mod pack called Redstone Paste. And I was playing with it in my test world, and it works great. You can put this stuff upside down. You can make it go around corners. You can put up walls, down walls. It should fill a lot of needs. And I did it mainly for one mod because it's got something that I want to do. And when I do it, the paste will make it a lot easier than having giant stairs. I say, hey, walk up me, or a giant wall hiding redstone, saying, I wonder what's behind this. It's almost like somebody getting attacked too, or it's like mainly black, and it's like, cover up. Unless it's the Grim Reaper or something like that, then you're still thinking cover up. At least I am. All right, so what else we got going on here? All right, so after that, we've got, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm saying this right now. It's reliquary. I realized in my last video I was saying reliquary, and I was like, looking at it later, and I'm like, that's not what that says. So I got that taken care of. And then we're using tall doors, which is, I'm excited. If you haven't watched my video where I was explaining the mod pack that I'm making, then you didn't see what's in it. And I'm hoping in a way you won't watch it because I want it to be a surprise. But if you did, you probably know where I'm going with tall doors. It'll help with the invasion. Hint, hint. All right, so we need to make a couple more picks. I mostly mine at the beginning. I mine mostly in Oh, I think I put my wood away. In stone pickaxes, because I really don't want to waste my iron right away. Like the bucket's going to be a godsend because I'm not going to have to waste 3 iron making it now. That could be a pick. And at some point you're going to want to pick because like this, I need an iron pick. And I've seen a couple of something down here I think that needs an iron pick, or it might have been the amber again. Anyway, so after tall doors, we have, I've put Thaumcraft in, obviously, because this mod pack is Immersed Magic, and mod pack is, Immersive Engineering and Thaumcraft are the 2 main mods in this pack. And I also want to say that, no, the concept isn't mine. On the Feed the Beast server, there is one called, I think it's called Immersive Thaumium or something like that, and I really liked the pack, and I played it, but it was a bit outdated. And I did message him on the curse form, but I don't think he has any intentions, or she, to upgrade it that I'm aware of. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to make my own version. And there's a few things that he or she had that I didn't like. And so I took them out and put my things in. And now I've got Immersed Magic. And what I did was, one thing I love and dislike about Thaumcraft is normally when you have a map, a mini map, and that you're going to want to mark all the nodes. And there's a little mod pack called TC Node Tracker. Basically, the default key, I believe, is I. Yep. And what it does is it'll track all your different nodes: the type, the X, Y, Z, the distance, what's in the node, if it's air, aqua, ignis, etc. And if you have your thumb meter up when you're looking, a little map will pop up in the corner here, up by where the top right, I think it is, or you can move it there. I think that's what I did. And then you can track your nodes, and you don't have to have your mini-map filled with nodes. Now, if this runs a little longer, I do apologize, because I want to explain all the mods in it. And so yeah, and then I got Thaumic Horizon. I don't know a lot about it. I did see the Tough Man go through it a bit, and it looked interesting. So I'm definitely put it in there, and I put Thaumic Tinkerer in there. I don't know a lot about that one either, because I never really got into it. But it's in there, and then we got Trash Slot. Trash Slot is this right here. Because I don't have a garbage can, I didn't really want to have to use the lava and cactus and all that to just trash things. So what you can do is, as an example, let's take 2 separate items here. So you got a stack of cobble, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go back to my base, and I need a couple slots. You could put your stack in there. It'll stay there. Now you got a stack of granite. You're like, oh, I need some more space. I'll get rid of some of the granite. As you can see, cobble's gone, but the granite's still. The last thing you put in will always be in there, but it'll delete the item that was in there before it. So if you're planning on, sometimes I would use this as an extra storage, and just be careful that you're not paying attention and you trash something you wanted to keep. And then we got Wela and Walla. So that's pretty much all the mods in here. I'm excited to get this going. Like I said, I'm probably not going to stay in this exact spot. I might keep it as a mine because I do want to build close by. There's trees, the ocean. I've seen sheep further along, so it won't be hard to get sheep. We don't have any kind of lasso, so if you want to do it, you're either using wheat or you're using leads. And leads is slime balls, so we're going to have to go look for those too. Hopefully we can find a swamp somewhere, or I think open blocks will help us find a slime chunk, so that might help. And we may have to do, if we can find a swamp, that's even better, because there's a little trick that I picked up from another elf here, where he uses a golem and a cactus and that in a swamp, and he gets serious amounts of slime balls, because we're going to need some of those. Oh, that's probably mine. We'll check it later. Sorry about that. And so that's everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine for a bit. I want to get to level 12. And then when I get to level 12, I will come back and show you what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to go get some food. So I'll be back in a bit. All right. So we're at level 12. We've got a little space built up. It's a little 5x5 room. I probably will push it back that way a bit more and that way a bit more. Because I mine a specific way. I always get to level 12. That's where I do all my mining. I find that's the best place that you can get diamonds, and you can dig willy-nilly without having to worry about hitting lava as often. I mean, once in a while I do hit lava, but not nearly as much as the lower levels. At some point, I probably will have to go up higher because we're going to need copper and iron. But my goal is you always want to try to get a couple diamonds going so that you can get your portal going. Because once you get your portal going, you have access to netherrack, and you're going to have access. You're going to need netherrack for immersive engineering. You're going to get access to soul sand. You're going to want to find a fortress and that. So this is going to give you all the stuff that you need to start with. So, and then what I'll do is, like I said, I'll go that way a bit and that way a bit, that way a bit. Yeah, these two sides will get pushed out more. And I'm also going to be putting like a little tree farm down here. I grow a tree farm and a farm because, let's face it, for the first little while, you spend a lot of time, mining. That's what you need. We're going to need steel. So to get steel, we're going to have to mine. We're going to need lots of copper. Without copper, we're not going to be able to make a lot of the stuff we're going to want to make with immersive engineering. So I will bid you adieu here. And when we come back next time, we're going to work on expanding this little mini base. We're going to give it a name. It's going to be a homage to where I come from. And we're going to start naming our mine shafts. I have an idea for that. Just a little fun thing. So this is Bapaha signing out. Please subscribe. Please like and all that jazz. Criticism is always welcomed. Please keep it positive. If you're like, hey, Bat, I really, really, really hate the way you're doing your Let's Play, let me know. Let me know how you'd like to see improvements. Like I said, this is my first time doing it. I'm basing this off a lot of other Let's Players that I've played with, but there might be, maybe I'm too much of a mouth breather. Maybe I'm not enough of a mouth breather. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next week.